Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a first impression on a new drugstore foundation I found recently. But before I do that, just want to show you my shirt because it's Wednesday and my shirt says, on Wednesday we wear pink, based on the Mean Girls movie, so I thought that was kind of appropriate. But anyway, I am going to do a first impression on the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous foundation. I think I picked this up a couple weeks ago. It says new and it was on a brand new display. I think it was at Target. Yeah, and it was around $9. And I'm looking on the website and it says Outlast Stay Luminous Foundation's oil-free, non-greasy formula gives your skin a natural luminosity that lasts all day. Perfect for achieving radiant skin, this all-day foundation hydrates skin while providing flawless coverage. And they don't really have a lot of shades. I think they have 7, so there's not much to choose from. I do love their the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. There we go. This foundation I absolutely love for the winter time, but definitely not for summer because when I sweat it just comes right off my face. And so I figured, why not? I like a little bit of glow on my skin. Now if you are oily, you may not like this, or you definitely will have to put a setting powder on it because it will probably add to the oiliness on your face. But I am a normal to dry skin type, so I think this will work pretty well for me. I did get the color 842, which is medium beige, and I am usually medium beige. So let's see how this works. I'm going to apply one side using a beauty blender and the other side using a brush, and I'm going to see which side looks better or applies more evenly. I'm going to take this flat flat foundation brush for the left side of my face. That's what it looks like. It's on the kind of liquidy side there. I've already done my eyes. I always do my eyes first before foundation. Ooh, it's kind of moussey. So it's supposed to give a little bit of glow, and it's supposed to last all day. Wow, that didn't really cover that much. That was a sheer application. I think the color matches me pretty well. All right, that is one coat. Honestly, it doesn't look like there's foundation on my face. Like it didn't do anything. And I have a couple of dry patches right here that I can see it clinging to. Let me do a second layer. Maybe I'll just stipple this on my face and it won't shear it out very much. Blend that into my ear and down the side of my neck. Okay. Now I don't claim to have fabulous skin, and from the camera it looks pretty good, but close up, close up is kind of making my skin look dry. Maybe I just need to exfoliate. But it definitely looks better on the second coat. Okay, let's try the Beauty Blender. This little guy on the other side of my face. The foundation is not very thick at all. It's a very thin consistency. It's a little on the watery side. I think I might like how the Beauty Blender applies this better. Yeah, the Beauty Blender side looks a lot more natural. Like, it looks good. Like, it just looks like my skin is hydrated. And then this side looks like I have a lot of dry spots. So I'm just going to blot this out with the Beauty Blender and see if it'll... Now I only did one layer on this side, so I'm gonna have to do another layer. This almost seems like it has a... It's like a mousse almost. But this one... I may look like I'm putting a lot of foundation on, but it really is... What is that? It's not a very thick foundation, so it doesn't look like I'm piling layers and layers on there. Okay. Wow. I love the way the Beauty Blender applies this. It looks really good. And I do have some dry patches, but I think if I exfoliate my skin and get rid of that, it probably wouldn't cling to them. But if you do have dry patches, it might cling a little bit to them. But other than that, it looks really good. Like, it looks dewy. You guys see a little bit of the glow right there? And that is just from the foundation, because I am not at all oily. I am dry to normal. I really, really like it so far. So, let's see. All right, so that was 2 coats of foundation on my face. And I don't normally set my foundation, so I'm not going to set this one either, because I just want to see how it wears with the way I normally wear my makeup. And let me do the rest of my makeup and then come back and I'll tell you if it oxidizes or if it still looks good. And yeah, so I will be back in a few minutes. Hey guys, I'm back and I have finished the rest of my makeup. It took me about 7 minutes or so to do that. And as I am looking at the foundation, it looks really good. It hasn't oxidized or changed any colors. It hasn't settled into any of like the lines around my mouth or my forehead, and it matches my skin tone really, really well. I'm very impressed with this foundation. It looks really, really good. I'm going to go outside and kind of see if it'll last throughout the day as it claims it will, without it sweating off or anything like the other CoverGirl foundation does on me. And I will either get back on camera and let you know what I think, or I will write it in the description box down below any thoughts that I have after wearing this foundation for a few hours. But as of now, I really like it. If you have oily skin, you will definitely need to set this foundation because it is dewy and it does add that that dewy look on your face. I mean, it's not going to mattify your skin, but I am loving this foundation so far. Definitely apply this with a Beauty Blender if you do decide to try this foundation, because the brush did not work very well at all. It sheared it out way too much. And other than that, I'm just really liking this foundation. It looks really good. And like I said, it was only, I think, around $9, so it's pretty affordable. at the drugstore. I found mine at Target. I'm sure they've got it at Walmart and all the other drugstores. But yeah, so I will either get back on here or I will write down my thoughts down below in the description box. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!